So we're arguing through the door at this point. And I'm like, why am I arguing with you in my house through my door? And I said, you need to come out of there. So I was like linebacker, y'all. I went ahead and I was like, boom. I opened up the damn door. And I guess the door hit him and he thought I hit him. Y'all, all I know is, the next thing I know is I'm picking him up like this. My hair is in front of me like this. And he is pulling my hair. Pulling it. And the whole time my adrenaline is rushing and I didn't even notice, like, my locks were all over the floor. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Omari Bryant, and as y'all can already see by the title, yes, another story time, and yes, your boy had to I had to. So oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm telling you guys a story time. So, as y'all can see by the title, it is talking about my ex that I had to go ahead and put the pause on. And in his ass. So we're not gonna waste too much time. Go ahead and get y'all tea, get y'all snacks, cause it's about to be a trip, and I hope y'all ready. I really hope y'all is ready. The ghetto. Because I got receipts and everything to show what this Negro done did to my head. Like, yes, he pulled my hair out. Yeah, yes, child. Oh my goodness. So this took place about maybe about 2 years ago. No, more than 2 years ago. This had to be about maybe about three years ago. 3 years ago, I went ahead and decided to be the nice person that I try my very best to be. And one of my exes had reached out to me and told me that he was stuck in a certain city. I'm not going to name the city because we're going to give away who it is, and I'll need y'all to be pointed out in the comments. We don't need that. Just know that the individual, I had to go pick them up, and it was a pretty long drive. So I had rented a car, everything, went to go pick them up, packed up their stuff, make a long story short, and brought them to my home at the time when I was living in my house. And at the time I had another friend of mine that was living with me. Like I said, if you already know who these people are, just don't in the comments. Actually, I already know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix y'all so y'all can't put people's names in the comments. So went ahead, picked him up, blah blah blah. Mind you, he had no job when I picked him up. He had pretty much like very limited resources at this time. So I was like, you know what, since you have very much so limited resources, it's okay. I'm just gonna do my part to help you out. So literally not even a week into this, and we already thinking that me and you was back together, like we item. No. You decided to walk out my life, so you no come back. No. And yeah, I don't do the backwards thing. If we had broke up, a long span of time has went by, why would you think I'll be interested? Again, no. It's a negative. I'll pass on that. However, I will still be nice, you know, this, that, whatever. Now, I bet y'all probably like, Omari, was you stringing this guy on? No, I wasn't stringing him along, and I wasn't giving him, like, 1 minute I wanted to be with you. Nah, it wasn't even nothing like that. It was very much so, let me help you out. We weren't even staying in the same room together. So, you know, that should automatically already tell y'all, like, what it actually really was. Me being gullible me, as always. Just, you know, just throwing people too damn far from more than what the hell they need to be thrown for, and I need to be paying attention. And you already know these type of people. You already know these type of people. Comment below, you already know these type of people. These type of people, they need your help, but they always want to be in your business and this, that, whatever. And like I said, it's my fault. I have learned from this, y'all.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No, ma'am.
No. I have learned from this. However, I will have to say it was a very interesting outcome, because the outcome was my goddamn hair being pulled out. But we're gonna get to that in a second. So basically, one day I had got a text message from him, and I was at work, and basically along the lines of the text message had said, "When you get back here, we need to talk." And I'm like, "Talk about what? Like, what?" So I'm like, I responded back to him. I said, "Talk about what?" And he was like, "Just know I saw some stuff and we need to talk." So I'm like, okay. So fast forward into that evening, I get home and I go in the house, and all hell broke loose pretty much at this point. I did not know I was walking into this at all. I had walked in and I was like, what is going on? No, I just don't get it. Like, what? Yo, this individual had my house ransacked. Yes, ransacked. Like, look like, you know, like when somebody's going through some stuff like really, really quickly, and they're quickly looking for something or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of like how my bedroom looked, and also my my den at the time before I had turned it into a barbershop. And he had himself locked in there. Locked in there. And I'm like, why is he locked in there? So I had told him to come out, and he wouldn't come out. And then all of a sudden, I hear like a bunch of commotion and rumbling and shit flying around. Now, at the time, I had a 55-inch TV on the wall. Yes, 55-inch TV on the wall. I'm like, you got to get out of there. So I'm trying to be nice. I'm at the door. I'm like, yo, you got to come out of the room. And he was like, nah. Fuck all that. I ain't trying to hear all of that. You over there, you trying to play me. You trying to what? How? Please explain. What the fuck is this? What's this? Who's this you talking to? I'm like, what? We're not. Are y'all lost? Because I'm lost at this point. We're not together. I went to get you to help you. So how all of a sudden do you think that it's okay for you to, number one, go through my shit, and number two, to go ahead and be interrogating and asking me all these questions? So we're arguing through the door at this point. And I'm like, why am I arguing with you in my house through my door? And I said, you need to come out of there. So I was like linebacker, y'all. I went ahead and I was like, boom. I opened up the damn door, and I guess the door hit him, and he thought I hit him. Y'all, all I know is, the next thing I know is I'm picking him up like this. My hair is in front of me like this, and he is pulling my hair. Pulling it. And the whole time my adrenaline is rushing, and I didn't even notice, like, my locks were all over the floor. They was all over the floor, y'all. Why is my hair all over the floor? So you mean to tell me that you did a little bitch move and you put... Okay. I'm sitting over here like, this nigga really pulled out my hair. So when I finally like calmed down a second, and this is what it looked like. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. It looked that bad. When I took a second and took a breath and realized what actually happened, and I'm walking around, because at this point, he's outside of the house. We had gotten him outside of the house. The police had been called. You know, at the time, you know, my friend that was living with me at that time, we're just going to give him a name. His name is Tim. Tim is on the phone with the police trying to keep him out and trying to stop from me and him fighting. And then on top of that, Tim was on papers. Tim was on probation. So Tim couldn't really get involved. However, I didn't really see Tim getting involved like that. But either way, he was on papers, and I wasn't trying to go to jail because I wanted to break one of my shopping fees. Yes, me no want my shopping fees. They pull out my ear for what? So the cops come, and he wears hearing aids, and he thought because he has this disability that he was gonna get away with it. And I was just like, the whole time, like, nigga, you pulled my hair out. For what reason? This, quote unquote, you're accusing me of cheating on you, which was never a thing. Like, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there, like, trying to figure out what the hell is going on with me. And then between, like, the tussling that me and him was doing, there was a point in time that we ended up in the garage and we both had fell on the ground and I had hit my head. So on top of the trauma of my goddamn hair being pulled out and on top of me hitting my goddamn head, I'm starting to get this massive headache. It's hot outside, it's Florida. And the damn ambulance comes and the firefighters are there. Well, the firefighters get there first and they're like asking me if I'm like on drugs and shit.
Wait a damn minute.
What the fuck? Drugs? You don't see my hair just got pulled out? You're asking me if I'm on drugs? Are you serious? So the ambulance comes after they done locked him up, arrested him, sent him away. The ambulance comes. They're like, we really think that you should. And I'm like, I'm fine. But we really think that you should. Fine. If you guys feel like it's really that serious for me to take a 3-4 minute drive to the goddamn hospital, and mind you, on top of that, after that, I got, I think, like a $1,200 or $1,300 bill from that. It's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. However, how I dealt with that. And then, just, y'all, I went through a little crisis after that. My hair got pulled out. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? My hair, like, I was literally missing, like, probably like this much hair at like the least. And there was some like pulled out in the back. And at the time I had, I'm gonna put another picture up. At the time I had an undercut. So I didn't even have a full head at the time. Just, I was just mad. Yes, I did. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did beat him up. I did beat him up. However, I felt like that wasn't enough. I felt like I needed to be pulling each follicle out of his head at this point. It was like the worst pain ever. Like, I don't know, and please comment below if you ever had gotten to a physical altercation, and I'm sure women can. First of all, I feel bad for y'all. The women that be pulling out each other's hair, ooh, that gotta be painful. But I really went through it because my scalp started to scab. And it looked so disgusting, and it hurt to even lay on it. It hurt to wash it. It hurt to do any damn thing. I literally had this pain for probably like, I don't know, maybe like 2 months. Yeah, literally 2 goddamn months. So they probably y'all asked like, you didn't kill this motherfucker?
And dotted his ass with one hand held the shirt with the other, then switched hands and went to walling on his ass. Whoop, and she put the wailing on his motherfucking ass.
I wanted to. I really did. Like, I really wanted to inflict some type of harm on him in some way, shape, or form. And I was trying to not get in trouble for it. But, I mean, today, like, life goes on and moved on and everything. But, man, oh man, that moment... However, guys, as you guys can see, I have my hair. It's fully grown back in, and I am very grateful that it has grown back. Now, I do have like some thin areas like in the front, stuff like that, but you know, over time, I didn't know, obviously there was a lot of trauma in that area, so obviously so we're not going to be exactly the same, but I am grateful because I am not bald and I am able to enjoy my locks. So that is a blessing out of this whole situation. Now, if you guys did find this video pretty interesting, I do have another part that I will go ahead and add about it, which is about the 2 appearances that we had to go to court for. Yes, child, I had to go to court for this stupid
no
jackass. But you know, we'll save that for another day. So that is a story that my crazy ex pulled my hair out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, I have a whole list of other story times, and if you guys would just want to binge watch, please click on this folder right here. There is lots of other story times in there. I had a work fight in there, you know, just other crazy things that have happened to me in the past. So definitely appreciate you guys watching today, and catch you in the next one. Bye!